Should we talk about the Pope? So the Pope is supposed to be alive, which I think he genuinely is, but only just about. Like, he is so half dead. Did you see him on the balcony? So they wheeled him out so that, because all the crowds were obviously gathered, all nice people just, ooh, well done the Pope, ooh, God this, God that, whatever, each to their own. So they wheel him out, obviously, and I honestly think, so I think he's strapped to a board, right? Like this, like underneath the white clothy thing that they wear. No idea what that's called. I think he's strapped to a board like that. So they wheeled him up. So he's like this. He's lying flat with his breathing tube and his oxygen and, I don't know, his catheter in. So he was like that, and then they righted him like this. And then they pushed him out onto the balcony. I think then they got a white roby thing, right? And I think that they threw it over him. So he's under the robe like this. If you look at the video. And then they basically got one of his little, I don't know, choir boys. I don't know, what do they call these people that, facilitate the Pope? One of his peeps, a cardinal, whatever, to come through behind him. Do you know, like we used to do when you were little, and you put so he does this, and then someone comes behind and puts their arms through and pretends to be his arms. When you leave this, watch the Pope. They literally, and then someone's behind, a cardinal, going, wait up here, bless you, bless you, bless you, because the arms don't match the dead man. He's like, but it's, I swear, it's someone else's hands. Do you not think? Pope Peeps, do you agree? Hannibal Lecter, I don't know. But anyway, if you, cheers everybody, cheers. Well done for surviving another week in this fucking nut job of a country. Jesus, it's going to blow. This summer, it's going to blow. And I'm here for it. I'm not inciting riots. Just saying that I'm here for them. I'll be at the front. No. Jokes. So, also, Pope, right, he was supposed to have nearly died about 55 times. He's clearly nearly dead already, can't breathe. He even tried to say 5 words. He was like... My question to the Pope, if he's listening, does the Pope join the Katie's Arms? Who can say? Pope is... What are you scared of, babe? Because you're like the Pope. And I feel like as the Pope, like... the whole heaven thing, I feel like you're guaranteed, dude. I mean, I don't know what bad things you've done. Probably quite a lot of bad shit, because typically the church is at the centre of most bad shit things, and there's been a lot of very dodgy dealings. So maybe you're not as... Maybe that's why you're staying alive. But if if you were a really good guy, Pope, you'd think you're going to heaven, right? You'd think you'd be at the door of heaven. What do they call it? Gate. Be there, St. Peter. You'd be like, yo, boosh. High five, except the Pope can't, because he's like that. You'd have to have the cardinal's arm that's through there to go, high five, St. Pete, high five. All I'm saying is, your time, what's the point? Christ, if that was me, I'd be like, oh, let me go. I do not want to be coming back like, God bless you. That. Just go, off you go, Pope. Don't see St. Peter. Have a lovely time. See you later. What do we talk about next? We can talk about borrowing his body from Madame Tussauds. Don't stay, dude. You're too old for that. Oh, Nigel and reform.